footwear for you, and I do believe this is this is our last footwear item, and then we've got one fashion item for you. But these are very different. Are you noticing all of these shoes, whether it was the Naturalizer with the block heel, or the Vince Camuto, that, you know, very intricate cage design, or if you want to go just real kind of, I just want a great slip-on shoe that I can wear forever, that's gonna conform to my foot, that feels amazing, that I already know and love, you've just described, or I've just described, Birkenstock. And these are called your Madrid OneStrap Comfort Sandal. And it is, with Birkenstocks, there can be a lot of different styles of the upper, like different straps and things around the heel, things around the toe. This is as basic as they come. Slide in and keep on walking. But one thing that Birkenstock does not do is that they do not change their footbed. This is that ergonomic footbed that made Birkenstock what it is. And there are a lot of imitators for Birkenstock, but there's only one Birkenstock, and that's what you see here. I'll talk about the footbed in more detail, but I want to share with you, this is your Bordeaux. We have it in navy. This is the silver. This one is called your mocha. And then we also have it in stone. And stone is I just want to put stone and silver next to each other in case you were trying to decide. Maybe you're saying, I want to go light, but I'm not really sure which way to go. Silver is a definite silver. It is a definite metallic color, okay? And then of course, stone is just going to be your everyday, almost the color of cement, all right? So these are your Birkenstocks this morning. But it's really about the footbed. When people buy Birkenstocks, it's because they say, I want a shoe, I'm tired of my feet hurting. So you've got this footbed with that deep heel cup. It cradles your heel and helps to stabilize your heel bone. You also have that contoured footbed that supports all 4 arches, not just the one, but all 4, and that's all day long. You've got your more toe room, which allows your toes to move naturally and freely, and these are completely open and open-toed. And then that raised toe bar that encourages natural gripping motion. So when you're walking, your toes aren't doing all of the work trying to keep the shoe on your foot. It actually kind of gives you a buffer right there. And then here are the layers of the footbed of your shoe. And you could have been wearing Birkenstocks for years, and maybe you've never seen the way the shoe is layered. We'll start from the top, from the footbed liner. It's genuine suede, soft against your skin. We're gonna go right down to the cork footbed. So it's firm, it's resilient, it's cork and latex base for optimal support. Then you've got those jute fibers. There are 2 layers of that to help manage moisture and add strength. And lastly, you have your lightweight EVA sole so that it's flexible and durable. And now that you see all of the layers of the shoe, now you understand, if you didn't before, why your Birkenstocks, like, they never wear out. They just never do. And almost the older they get, the better they get, because they conform to your foot. And there is a point in time where, you know, as much as we love our heels, we are honest with ourselves that, yeah, I love my heels, but as soon as I can take them off, I do. And I put on something that's actually made for my foot. Did you notice when I said, as Rita's showing you those in the Bordeaux color, again, she, you know, literally she put on those shoes in half a second, because you don't have to bend down and buckle anything or tie anything up or lace anything. You put them on and you keep on walking. And these, if you are so to speak not a flip-flop girl, you don't like anything between your toes, and a lot of women are like that. They say, I like the idea of an open shoe, but I don't like anything between my toes. It bugs me. Then this is that great slide that you can wear. But if you, when I was talking about the footbed and I said it has support for all 4 arches, typically in a shoe, if you have a shoe with arch support, it only has the arch support right there for that center arch. And that's good. But if you have support, but your foot, if you look at the bottom of your foot, it's not flat in any way. It's got contours all throughout, and so does this footbed. Contoured all throughout, and it conforms to your shoe. I mean, I should say to your foot.